Howdy, howdy, it's me again. I am back with some fun storage options for you. First of all, I have to show you this because I'm really excited about this one. I didn't take it out of the bag yet, which I should have done before I started filming. Where is the opening? Oh, that's just tape. Why is there tape on there like that? Well, shoot. This is what I'm trying to show you. It's just tape. I don't see. So strange. Where is the opening for the bag? Is that it? Okay. So this is different from the ones I've shown you before. It actually has a little handle. Hang on. Okay. Didn't want to be talking over all the plastic rattling. So first off, as you can see, it is a portfolio. It has a nice, really nice handle on it. It has a Velcro closure, and it also has a title place where you could use a Sharpie, like if you wanted to keep your Christmas paintings in here, or paintings to do, or paintings done. However you want to label it, you can label it, and then you can get multiples. So inside, we have, I think it's 30 pages, I think. Yeah, 15 because that's the middle. So yes, 30. There are 30 sheets, which means you can put 60 paintings in there. And I'm just going to show you because I still have this sitting on the table. You've already seen these, so I'm just going to show you that. The other paintings are top load, if I can get it to stay open for me. These are inside load. I say inside because you put them in from the spine of the book. And this is not cooperating with me because there's nothing else in it. But you can see there, this is a 30 by 30 in there. So they will hold a 30 by 40. And you just put your diamond paintings in there and they will not fall out because if you accidentally pick it up upside down or whatever, they won't fall out because you put them in from this side. Actually, inside. Right here is the opening. Okay? I think this is really hard to do. Oh, I'm sure you're laughing at me. I'm laughing. It's okay. You can laugh at me. I don't mind. And the really cool thing about this Velcro closure is if you get it fully loaded, see these lines? These are actually score marks where you can make this a wider. So as you fill it up, I'm using my head to hold it. That's funny. So as you fill it up with paintings, it of course is going to get much thicker than what this is here, right? So you can see how much space you have inside, and you can go all the way out. That Velcro is really strong too. So you just fold on the little score marks, and then your portfolio will be more level. So you won't have to squish this end. It will actually stay level. But isn't that nice? This is such a nice storage book. I absolutely love it. I love the color of it. I love the front graphics. I think it is a really, really nice portfolio. So there's that. And then the next thing, I have two things here. This is two This is to fold, and I don't know why I have all these extra drills on top of the box. It's really strange. I don't know where they came from. I know the one came from, but I don't know where the other came from. Weird. Okay, let me just put that over there, out of the way. So again, this is Artdot, and you can get both of these items from Artdot on Amazon, and the links will be in the description box. Now, we have seen these before. Okay, I'm back again. Sorry. Had to go grab some scissors. Okay, so this is our little storage friends. And, oh, yikes. My labels got messed up. That's all right. No biggie. I've got plenty of these labels. And they're easy enough to find at office supply stores. Okay, so these are the little white boxes. I'm just going to turn the box over this way. I don't need Elsa trying to get into that. So now I'm just going to turn them back around the correct way. It comes with an adorable little collapsible funnel, which I absolutely love. I like that noise it makes. Boink, boink. Okay, so you have a little funnel. Mine got a little smushed, but it will still work. And then it folds up. Except it's bent. Anyway, it folds up to almost flat. Mine's a little wonky, but I have another one. It's okay. All right, so that goes. I doesn't need to go back in the bag. What am I thinking? All right, let me move you down. So here are our little containers, and these are so cool because they lock together. You can see I am pulling apart. They are locked together. They are locked together. They are not going anywhere. Plus, if you have the space, you can hang these on your wall. It is the coolest thing. I love these boxes. I am so hooked. So if you want to just take one of them and don't want to take all four, all you have to do is slide it. Well, I'm trying to slide off two of them at the same time here. So you can see here, you can see the little notches. So it'll slide in right here, and then these two bars is the other slide in. So just put them right back together however you want. Absolutely love them. Now this one is different than the others I've got because this comes with the regular Tic Tac containers in all four drawers. They are full. And I'm pretty sure the paper said 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 35, 70, 140. 140 containers. Plus you've got these great labels. They're really easy to get in and out. There's a little hole right here that how you can take it out, and they just slide right in place like that. So if you want to take it out to write on it, excuse me, push up with your finger from the back, and then when you go to put it back in, there's a little ledge on each side. Just bend it a little bit and it'll go right in. So you can put, you know, from DMC number 1 to, you know, 35, and this could be from 36 to 70 and so on. Or you, I know those aren't the right numbers, but you know what I mean. Or you could do colors. You could do yellows, reds, blues, greens, whatever. But I think this is an awesome, awesome, awesome storage set, and it's definitely worth the money. And you could definitely use multiple of them. So they give you the labels where you can write whatever you want to write on here. You could write 1 through 140 if you wanted, if you have a large painting that has 140 colors on it, which really, that would be scary, right? I can only imagine how big that canvas would be. But what I have done is I went to Joann's And I used my 40% off coupon, and I bought these guys. So these are the DMC numbers already printed on little tiny labels that work perfectly for the, actually for all the containers, but they work really good on these little Tic Tac containers because they're nice and slim. So what I am going to do is I am going to use, I have a set of paintings here that you haven't seen yet, so I can't show you. But what I'm going to do, I'm trying to get this open for you so you can see how many are actually here. So these are made to put on your spools. If you wrap DMC floss on them, that's what these are made for. But they come in very handy for us as well, for our diamond painting. So it starts with white, ecru, you've got several of those. My hand is shaking. Look at my hand shaking. It's weird. And then it goes from 1 all the way up to B5200, which is white, and then it has some of the variegated colors. So all you have to do is pull out your drawer, and let's see, I need to start with this one. Now I know, plus I want to show you how much they hold too, so I'm going to go ahead and do one of these. And I'm going to start at the beginning because that's where how the numbers go. So the way when I'm kitting up, first of all, I need to look. Number 1 is 154. So I'm going to find 154 on my list here. And this, you can see how small the label is. I lost it. It's so small, I lost it. So I'm just going to pull out, actually, it'll be easier if I do this. Ta-da! And then we can sit that like that. So you just take one of your Tic Tac containers and you can put your label right there. You see how perfect it fits. And then I open up the flap and then I pull it up so I have a bigger space. Open up my little funnel friend. And it will, since it is silicone and flexible, you can actually push it down into the Tic Tac container, and it will fall over because of it's top heavy now. And then when I am kitting up, I cut off the top like this, and then put the drills in. Okay. So I'm just tapping, getting them all in, making sure none are stuck. There's a couple stuck on the funnel. Okay. So this is a very small amount, so that's not a good gauge, but there is number 154 for my painting, kitted up and ready to go. So that's going to go in there. Actually, I want to do them this direction. So the numbers are going this way for me. So the next number is 310, and I know there's quite a few bags of 310 for these sets. There are actually 4 310s, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 310 label on there. And we're going to open this up, and then the next bag, this is 310, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. And I'm going to see how it works to just do, nope, not even going to attempt that one. That's a scary prospect there, Margie. So I suggest using your funnel because for 1, it goes quicker, and for 2, you don't make a huge mess. Famous last words. I should have said that out loud. So I'm just squeezing, and actually one bag is not going to fit. So let's see if I can carefully turn this on its side and do this with one hand. Did it. Okay, so we'll get the rest of those. I probably could. I thought there was more than that in there. No, these will all fit. So one bag fits nicely. Nice and snug. You can see it's pretty full to the top. So that's one of the standard bags. So what I'm going to do for the others, I'm not going to use the extra labels. I'm just going to put them in blank. So when I get done with this set of paintings, I won't have 10 labeled for 310. Because all four, this is a set of 4. All 4 of the paintings have black backgrounds. So there's going to be a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kit up this first one, and then I will put the black, what's left, in. I'll leave them in their bags, and then I can refill my containers when I get to that point. Get myself out of line here. Oops. Ooh, Elsa, bless you. Scared me. Good gracious, girl. I have never heard a cat sneeze like she sneezes. She's like full-on human sneeze. Okay, so, well, actually there are 5 bags. I think I'm just going to do 3, because that will definitely get me through. I can't imagine it would take all 4 bags. But anyway, so I'm going to do this, and this way I have everything I need for all 4 canvases will be right here in these boxes, with leftover space too, because there are 82 separate colors, but a lot of them are on multiple canvases, so I won't need all 84 slots. So what I'll do is I'll cut the other bag off, and then the next one, grief, is number 3, which is 318. So I'll find 318 on here. I love these stickers. These are the best. I have these on my Doris storage containers that I gave to my mother. I used these because I don't know, it's kind of my OCD thing that I want it to look all uniform, and my handwriting is never uniform. My handwriting changes every time I write something. So this is what I'm going to do with my storage. So I'm just going to do this last one. I'm not going to make you watch me do all 80. See, this one I can easily do without the funnel because there's a teeny tiny bit in there. But anyway, so there you have it. Now I'm going to be back in a minute. So here are the 20 colors for the first painting. So now what I'll do is I'll get started on the second one. And what I want to do is I want to combine numbers that are already duplicated, so I don't have so many containers, and I don't have to buy more than one set of DNC numbers. Because there's only a few colors that you get multiples of. You do get a whole sheet of blank ones. So if you want to make your own, a whole sheet and then some. So there's blank ones there and there. So if you wanted to do this all with several paintings or whatever, you can do it that way. So let's see, this one starts with 154, which is what this other one started with. So what I'll do is I will combine them. Excuse me, I'm going to check, make sure that they match, because you have to be careful when you're combining DMC numbers. It's usually from different manufacturers. They will be off just a tiny bit because of the manufacturing process. They don't always have the same shade, exact shade. So there's the combination. There's two paintings combined there. And then the next one is 208, which is not here. Oops, I forgot to. Ugh. Come on. I'm afraid to like pull because I don't want to spill. There we go. And I did quit using the funnel because when you've got just a little bit of drills, it does go in fairly easily with just the bag. So I need number 208. Where is it? Oh wow, there's no 208. There's two 209s, but there's no 208. So what you need to be careful with when you're writing on these is that they do smear really easily. So I'm just taking a blank one. Going to put it on the little container, and then I'll take my pen and just write on there. Which it's harder to write on the container, but this way you don't have to wait for it to dry. And what I'm going to do is I will move these over and I'm doing this the hard way. There is definitely a better way to do this. I'm just making it more difficult for myself. Don't ask why. It's just how my brain works for some reason. Come on, get out of there. If you haven't used these Tic Tac containers before, they do work really nice. They're just small, so you can't, I mean, like I showed you, it does fit one whole bag. So there are 3 bags of drills right here in this little tiny space. So they do hold a good number. If you just have one of the giant paintings, you'll probably have to do several containers for each color. So I'll be back and show you the next step. So I have all 4 of the paintings I mentioned are all right here. This is all the drills for 4 30 by 30 paintings. I only did 3 containers of 310, and I have 7 bags of 310 here that I will just keep aside. I'll probably use these first instead of going through the containers and opening bags and filling the containers. I'll use the bags first. But there I have it. So, and one thing I forgot to mention too, and the reason I did is because this piece was actually inside the next drawer. There is actually a plastic piece that goes over top to protect your labels on the drawer. And it just goes right on top. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Didn't get it labeled, or didn't get it lined up right. So there's a plastic coating on top of here also. So now I have 4 diamond paintings kitted up. I have 2, 4, 6 empty containers in this drawer. And then the bottom 2 drawers are all empty. So I can kit up something else to put in there. So I just wanted to, I did this to show you how much space this saves, because now, and these are ready to just keep like this. I don't have to do anything else. When I'm done with my paintings, I can just leave them lined up like this, and then when as I do another painting with a diamond or with the same DMC number, I can just add them to these jars as long as the shades line up and match. So I'm going to keep my extra stickers down here. They fit perfectly in this. Get a hold of it. They fit perfectly right on top, so I don't have to wonder where I put them, which I probably will because I almost always forget where I put stuff. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you these awesome boxes, and if you have been wondering about them, if you're curious, definitely go to Artdot and get your own set. I love how compact everything is. It's just great. It's fabulous. And if you have like I said, one bag like this will fit in these small Tic Tac containers. So if you're wondering, this is how much. I can't remember how much these are. If they're 1,000 or 1,500, I can't remember. But that many fit in the Tic Tac containers. All right. All right. I'm going to let you go now. I got to go find me some dinner. And that'll be it. Talk to you very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you go give Artdot some love. Links are in the description box below. And there you have it.